So I have a favorite daughter. Don't be mad. I only have one. I have a favorite son, too. Yeah, Six of Cups, childhood, okay? The past. My favorite mother-in-law is my second mother-in-law. And I tell her all the time, you're my favorite mother-in-law. And I get to say that because I've had more than one. So why this all just came to mind immediately before recording, I think we're about to find out that you're somebody's favorite something. Now, you might be one of one or one of a few, but you're the favorite of something. This is going to fall. Hold on. And so my stand is falling apart. It's going to fall. And maybe you need to hear this right now because you are going to fall. Or you're going to fall. Or you feel like you're falling 5-5. But I might have said fall because I got the Four of Wands in the upright. You have some passionate new start coming towards you, okay? Yeah, High Priestess. You feel it, you see it. But see, Four of Wands and Ace of Wands, that's Five Wands. Five of Wands is some sort of competition. You didn't just get here like by accident. Took faith, took intuition, took being able to get over painful endings. You may have had to wrestle with the devil. Maybe you had to wrestle with God or a messenger of God. You know, Jacob wrestled with a messenger of God, 143, 144 on my timer, at the place of I think, Peniel. Or, well, at least that's where he fell asleep and climbed Jacob's ladder. Anyway, doesn't matter. So he wrestled and he said, I am not leaving until you bless me. So maybe you're being blessed. Maybe you're one of the many, 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 many God's favorites. God doesn't have favorites. He loves us all equally. But maybe somebody who feels loving towards you, could be a water sign, could be a father figure, could be a just loving masculine. This person is watching you. They're watching you and they may not be in communication in some way. Okay, tell me about that. Oh, look, I did shuffle and it ended up back on the bottom. Who's this? Okay. Okay, so there is a masculine, okay? It's tough. It feels like this masculine either doesn't think that they're a good fit, or maybe they really aren't a good fit, or maybe they had some sort of bad partnership. It looks like they may have sacrificed some sort of offer in the past. A bad partnership. Or maybe tell me more about this. They come out as an emperor. They come out as a divine masculine in their upright. They may be trying to control their awakening in some way. So maybe they're struggling to embody or embrace some of your thoughts, feelings, ideals, something like that. But they're planning. They are planning. They're planning on perhaps viewing you through your trials and tribulations in the sense of how you became the star. Okay, hopeful, healing, loving, supportive, something like that. Ending conflicts, ending chaos, getting through it, walking away from emotional abuse. Like there's something special to this person about that, okay? They may be out of communication, or they may be trying to slow down in some way because they're going through a death and rebirth. Some sort of spiritual growth is happening here. And they're kind of 444 on my timer. You're totally protected. They're kind of committed to having to do it the harder way. Why? they've gotten away with some stuff in the past, okay? They've gotten away with some lying, some cheating, some stealing, something, maybe not from you, but in life, in the past. And they've gotten away with it. Yeah, they've gotten away with it. And now they're kind of, it's cast some sort of illusion to them. And they see that. They're seeing the illusion. And they're no longer happy. They're facing a mirror right now. So that's 13 swords. 13 is the ending of something. It also goes into a 4. So with endings, there's new beginnings. And with new beginnings comes new stability, okay? And, oh, look, there's a 4 on the bottom. It's a 4 of swords, actually, on the bottom. They may have planted some sort of seeds of emotion, either about you or around you or something like that. 3-3, master building moment in your life or their life or something to that effect. They're building, they may be collaborating with others on healing and choosing happiness. That could be like the acceptance of their bad choices of some sort or something to that effect. Okay. Okay, so now I'm hearing the serenity prayers. So they may be getting some sort of counseling or treatment or just basically support from the community in a healthy way. They're working on some sort of good news. A new start as the King of Cups. There's that King of Cups again. Okay, so how should the collective feel about this situation, please? 9 of Cups. This is the kind of slow, stable offer that you have been dreaming of. It's something that's going to build and mature slowly and stably, right? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. It's a wish fulfillment. It's a dream. There is going to be some sort of conversation about lying, cheating, stealing, or some sort of tricky behavior that was gotten away with in some way. But in the past, but it's going to be met with love and acceptance. So I don't think it really has anything. I think you're sharing like conversations. Yeah, you know this person is the Emperor. You already see it, sense it, or feel it, or you will when this person comes into your sphere. Okay. They're hermiting until something is over, until something is closed. And they're watching. Who is this? Is this them? They're watching they're watching somebody else move forward with the piece that they have to accomplish. A King of Swords and a Queen of Cups. How do we know them? These people made a bad decision, but they're supposed to be doing something. They're being watched. They're both in the upright. Looks like they made some sort of offer for something, but then they sacrificed that to end the conflict, okay? Because you are the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Empress, okay? And the Fool. You're not afraid to take a leap of faith, but you know what is yours. You are in command of your environment. You are in control of your power. You're smart. You're intuitive. You're sensual. You're abundant. You're comfortable. And better to be friends than enemies. There's no more competition. There's just no competing with you. It's not like necessarily friends. It's more like this feels like when you give up because you know like it's time to be done. Like almost like the Princess Bride where he leaves him like injured, not dead, that sort of thing. I know it's awful, but that's what it feels like. And you have the strength to go on into major abundance, or some sort of abundance is coming. And you're building some sort of dream ahead of you, okay? Yeah. some sort of divine intervention to unburden you and bring joy.